All right, good morning. If you're just waking up, we do have some rain in the forecast, but we're dry this morning.
Yes, it's a dry start on the cooler side, but like you said, some rain that ramps up a little bit later on this afternoon into this evening. And talk about a good soaking rain, Lauren. It's something we need with the wildfire issues and the extreme drought that portions of southern and eastern Kentucky are under. A lot to talk about. Let's get into a live pinpoint Doppler as we scan the skies here across central and eastern Kentucky. Much of eastern Kentucky on the drier side. Light return showing up near the Kentucky-Tennessee border there, but maybe just a few sprinkles associated with that. A bulk of the rainfall, though, still situated to our north and west. So look at the latest satellite and radar imagery. This loops over the past 6 hours, showing this expansive system spinning across or working towards the eastern United States. And there's some heavy snowfall across the Dakotas ongoing just on the northwest side of that low pressure system. Heavy rainfall marching across Chicago, heading into Michigan. And then here's its cold front we're eyeing in on. This will push north and eastward, bringing us our rain chances a little bit later on today. But notice that high pressure situated off the eastern coast. That's giving us winds more from the south and southwest. That opens up the Gulf of Mexico for business, as we'll see the threat for some heavy rainfall and plenty of warmth stream northward. Now, as far as temperatures are concerned this morning, a bit of a variation here across eastern Kentucky. Notice some of the 30s showing up in Boonville, Jackson, stretching north and eastward into Paintsville. Temperatures in the mid-30s. That's in those valley locations. A little bit warmer, though, on the ridge tops with readings in the mid to upper 40s, even 50 degrees showing up right now over in McKee. So that's why we're seeing those temperature differences across the viewing area. Bus stop forecast for the kids this morning, temperature around 42 degrees. The winter coat's needed early on. It's a chilly start out there, but this afternoon you could get away with maybe a t-shirt, perhaps a light jacket. Temperatures rising into the lower 60s for afternoon highs, but notice plenty of cloud cover streaming in as we'll see overcast skies prevail. And then some rain chances begin to move in as we head into late afternoon and early this evening. We do have a red flag warning that kicks into effect at noon today through 9 p.m. tonight. That's for portions of eastern Kentucky. You get those gusty winds up to about 35 miles per hour, along with the low relative humidity values, and that is prime for those wildfires to spread easily and rapidly. We also have a wind advisory for much of central and southeastern parts of the state as well, including eastern Tennessee and southwest Virginia. Wind gusts up to about 40, even 45 miles per hour possible, and that kicks in later this afternoon and continues until midnight tonight. So very active forecast ahead. It's breezy, it's warm, pulling in a lot of warmth and moisture, and that's why we're seeing temperatures rise into the lower 60s. In fact, when you look at our Mountain Almanac, we're forecasting a high of 63 today. That is well above our average of 52 degrees for this time of the year. But let's talk about something we haven't had a whole lot of, and that's rainfall for the month, just a little over 0.4 of an inch. When you look at some of the numbers for the November rainfall, on average, we should have about 3.25 inches of rain for the month of November. Our record for the driest November is 0.8 of an inch, and we're currently sitting at just a little over 0.4 of an inch of rainfall. But things are getting ready to change as we see this strong cold front bring some heavy rainfall across central and eastern Kentucky as we head into late tonight, early Tuesday morning. This cold front will continue to push eastward, and notice some of the light greens, the yellows, and a few specks of red there. That indicates that moderate to heavy rainfall that will push across eastern Kentucky a little bit later on tonight into early Tuesday morning. That quickly pushes eastward. We actually dry out into your Tuesday morning. Sunshine makes an appearance into Tuesday afternoon, and that's why we'll see temperatures flirt with the 70-degree mark, along with those breezy southerly winds pulling in a lot of warmth and moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. But notice what happens. A low pressure system once again develops across the mid-Mississippi Valley. That pushes north and eastward, bringing more rainfall and some cloud cover with it, along with some warmer temperatures once again back into the lower 60s as we get into your Wednesday afternoon. Now, as far as rainfall totals are concerned, over the next 48 hours, anywhere between 1 upwards to 2 inches, with some of the heavier totals to our south and east. And I do agree with this particular model run. Some of that heavier rainfall, that heavy rain axis will set up just to our south and east. And folks, that is the prime spot for some of the rainfall where we really need it, especially with the wildfires and the extreme drought conditions that portions of southern and southeastern Kentucky are under. Now, as we look at the next 7 days, we're going to see a bit of a drop off in the temperature department. We're clearing skies out for your Thursday, down into the 40s Friday, and that chilly weather will stick around for your Saturday and Sunday. Let's get a check of the refrigerator art this morning, see what we have behind the magnets. Love showcasing all the wonderful artwork from the kids here across eastern Kentucky. A nice photo center from Destiny over at Leatherwood Elementary. Time now is 5:42. You're watching Mountain News this morning right here on WYMT.